What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? Hey, Nate.
What's up?
We've got no bit today because the show's too long. Let's start the show.
Deal.
What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us. We've got another new comic book day video for you for the week of September 14th. We're halfway through. We got no bits. We got no shenanigans. Let's get to it because this is a huge week. Here we go. First up, we got Judgment Day, issue number 4 from Karen Gillan. Dude is firing on all cylinders. This event is epic as F, and I have no complaints. There are maybe 3 tie-in issues that we've read that have been kind of, but other than that, raspberries aside, it's been good.
Yeah, I have a suspicion, just the way that Kieran Gillen structures things, that this is going to be a more I'm sure there'll be plenty of action, but I think this is going to be more focused on the ideas, the overall idea, the overall point that he's trying to make in this story. And then issue 5 will probably be big booms.
Right.
So.
More judgment, more individual judgments, and then we'll get to the good stuff in issue 5. All right, after that, we get X-Men Red from Al Ewing. Magneto is gone completely OP. He's back from the dead. He is the Seed of the Lost, and I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'm going to say this is my potential pick of the week because that last issue 5, was fire, and so we'll see.
I think there's a lot, but there's a good amount riding on Al Ewing, and I wonder how closely him and Kieran Gillen have worked together on this, because so far the biggest thing of consequence that has happened has really been the attack on Araco. And I think we need to keep that momentum going and really feel the pain or feel the heat from that, because it was a really big deal.
Right. Yeah, they're super tight for sure. Like they both have like their fingers in like a Chinese finger trap right now.
And it looks like there's one more tie-in issue after this too. So I imagine that we've got a 3-issue arc. We're gonna have something going on.
I welcome it. All right, after that, we jump into what is technically an X-Men issue. It is the Hellfire Gala issue of Amazing Spider-Man issue number 9. Wolverine and Spidey are going to go after Cyber Moira and make sure that MJ is okay, or if she's dead. We'll see. I doubt it.
I mean, even if she is, she'll be back.
Also, this cover's trash. All right, next up, we've got Captain Marvel issue number 41. Our Captain Marvel has, been released from her magic trial and now is fighting a literal dragon in New York with Binary. If she has this sword, I'm going to be super stoked.
I think she will. I think it's from that other way. I mean, the other zone.
Yeah, and this, again, Thompson's been killing it. This arc's been a little weird, but still, I'm engaged, so I'm ready for it.
I wouldn't say it's the strongest one, but I would say it's still good. And whatever is going to happen is going to wrap up, because the next issue is a Judgment Day tie-in.
Hey. All right, after that, we've got Daredevil issue number 3. I mean, issue 2 was really good. Really, really good. We don't have Chichetto on the artwork, so...
Damn.
That's...
We don't, but it's Rafael De La Torre, and if I remember correctly, I think he did a couple of fill-in issues on the previous volume that were comparable enough to get through, not complain.
Well, Zdarsky's writing on this arc has been really good, so I expect nothing but perfection.
Perfection.
All right, next up, we have Iron Man issue number 23. We are counting down the days when this, unfortunately, when this arc ends from Cantwell, but we are dealing with the Power Rings in this issue. This arc has been okay. It's really been just kind of like a goodbye farewell tour for me, and I'm just gonna miss it. So, but I love this cover.
Yeah, this is. I mean, for an entire run that's had all Alex Ross covers, this is.
Right.
They're still coming out with some of the best ones. So,
I agree.
still no Cafu on the art either. By the way,
Ugh.
actually
All
don't know
right.
if he's returning or not at all.
We'll see. After that, we've got a tie-in to a video game that Marvel will be releasing soon, and that is Midnight Suns issue number 1. I'm picking this up because I think I might be actually playing the game when it comes out, and I kind of want to just really
Ooh.
connect everything. It's kind of I
Mhm.
know it's like an action turn-based RPG,
Mhm.
which I want to
Okay.
I'm down for it. And also this
Thanks, so.
DNA cover is freaking fire.
Yeah, that is a pretty good cover.
But demons, magic, other dimensions, upgrades, new suits. I'm here. I'm here for it. All right. Oh, ooh, a book that I never thought a book I never thought I'd be reading, and that is Ed Brison's Predator issue number 2. And I'm telling you now, Nate, I think you need to pick up this book.
I know. I know.
You need to go get number 1, and then you need to read number 2 because I just didn't see how this book, like how it went, was not how I was expecting, and I think that's why I like it so much. Which essentially we have this character who was originally kind of hunted by a predator, is now hunting the predators, and she's really good at it.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
It's freaking awesome. And right now she's marooned on a new planet all by herself. She lost her AI, and she's now being hunted by the predator that is on that planet. So very interested to see how this works out. After that, we have Obi-Wan issue number 5. We're getting older, getting a little older. And well, I don't know, man. Cantwell is all over our show this week.
Yep. It looks like by the solicitations that this, which is our final issue, this is going to take place after the sandstorm. So this isn't going to be another excerpt from his journals. This is going to be,
Well, future or not future, but
from the time period that it is, which is between episodes 3 and 4. Apparently, a squadron of stormtroopers got lost out in the wastelands while the storm came through, and one recognizes him or something like that. So.
hey, I'm interrupting the video because I have something important to tell you. I know you know about our sub giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. This one right here. I know you know about that one because we talk about it all the time. But did you know we're giving away a slab at 750 subscribers? That's right. We're giving away this second printing of Silver Surfer Black issue number 1 with Null on the cover when we hit 750 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video. All right, let's jump into DC with Batgirls issue number 10, An Eye for an Eye. This book has been absolutely fantastic. But that being said, I feel, my pull is getting a little thick, and it just, when I saw the cover, it was just immediate, like, maybe I should drop it. I don't know why. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. It's just there.
And this is probably one of the books that's like the safest for me from something like that.
Great.
Because not only has it been great so far, but it's one of the very few books in DC where I feel like I can just read the book and I don't have to worry about all the bullshit that's going on with Warner Brothers and HBO Max falling apart, Dark Crisis bullshit, Jeff Johns coming and doing all kinds of weird shit in JSA. I could just read this Batgirls book and I don't have to worry about anything else. I actually really like that. My only complaint is that, again, it looks like Jorge Corona couldn't last more than 5 issues because he doesn't look like he's coming back for at least the rest of the year. So.
What the
I don't know.
I can't do it anymore. I can't, I just need to give up on having any form of consistency in any of my books.
Pretty much.
That's why I'm dropping it. All right, next up, we have a new number 1, Batman versus Robin. This is this is spinning out of Robin. This is spinning out of World's Finest a little bit, because we're dealing with multiple issues within both of those books. I feel like Alfred's coming back in this book. I thought I read a CBR article that he's potentially coming back in this book, which would make sense, especially with this whole, Ra's al Ghul pit thing.
Yeah, we're still dealing with what is it, Lazarus Island,
right?
So yeah, that's seems entirely possible.
And hopefully we get a deadline. What's the name of the Flatline? hopefully Flatline, makes it official and they become boyfriend girlfriend, because that needed to happen
Sure, that would be nice, except then where does the story continue? Because we don't have a Robin book anymore.
in this book, and then we get another
this
Robin book.
this is just a 3-issue thing, and that's it.
I can dream.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
All right, after that, we got our last DC book of the night, and that is Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue number 15. I feel like this may be the climax of the Gamora book, because we're getting ready to have a tie-in with Superman coming back in to do a team up with John. So, here, fingers crossed. It's been a fun run, but my main consistent criticism of this book is that, like, we've been sticking around in this storyline about Gamora like way too long.
Yeah, it has been too long, but I still think overall it's been a fairly good run. I like the overall theme. I just think we could have been a little bit more concise. And again, it got chopped up a little bit with some tie-ins and stuff like that.
Right. Well,
this is the last issue for the foreseeable future with Gamora, because the next 2 or 3 issues are tie-ins back and forth with Action Comics,
which I'm super looking forward to. So, all right. After that, we jump into our independents. We kick it off with Aftershocks Samurai Doggy, issue number 2. This one didn't technically come out of nowhere, but it kind of came out of nowhere. Like, we both were
kind of did, yeah.
Very pleased with this book. I think it was both of our picks of the week for issue number 1. Action Comics, give us more. Like, we had isn't Chicken Devil with Aftershock as well?
Yeah, Chicken Devil, and then Calculated Man, which I'm really enjoying it. So they've all of a sudden just start putting out some really big bangers.
Keep it up. So this book is amazing. The artwork is fantastic. The story is pretty damn cool. If you're interested in a new awesome cyberpunky manga-esque but colored book, Samurai Doggy is definitely for you. All right, after that, another potential pick of the week, and that is Do a Power Bomb, issue number 5. This book keeps on amazing me. It keeps on, keeping me excited for a story that I didn't really think I'd ever want, and that's a comic book about professional wrestling. And it's just Danny Orton Johnson deserves one of the Eisner Awards for this book. I think he should definitely be nominated, and I think he should win it, because this is a fantastic book. There's so much drama. More drama than you actually get when you watch professional wrestling, and then on top of that, his artwork and his coloring. It's just phenomenal. We're interdimensional wrestling.
Yeah, this is again wrestling. Like, how am I reading a wrestling book? I don't know, but I think 2 of the 3 issues have won somebody's pick of the week. So
correct. Yep. All right, after that, we've got The Silver Coin, issue number 14. We've been on this book since the beginning. It's had its ups, it's had its lows, but the lows have been very few. And this is from Pornzansky. How do you say his name?
I believe it's Pornsak Pichets. Oh, no, Pichetshote? Wow, I have no idea.
Never heard of him.
I've heard of him. He's his most recent book that I think is still coming out for Image is The Good Asian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I believe that's what it's called, but which is, I think, just recently won an Eisner, or was definitely nominated for one. So something we need to be paying attention to.
Well, we always like our Silver Coin books, and I'll be very interested to see where the slate, where it goes, where it falls, and I'll go ahead and say potential pick of the week, just because Silver Coin is such a strong anthology book. And it seems like Michael Walsh really knows how to pick, his writers outside of issue 13. 13 was still scarred from 13 for sure.
Yeah. 13 is interesting. I still won't write it off. I think it fits, but man, is it just...
Oh no, it fits. Oof. But when you have the main guy, the artist, saying, I don't, like...
yeah. Michael Walsh tweeted out that he was like, even this one made me a little queasy while I was drawing it.
Right. You want me to draw what now?
Yeah.
All right. After that, we've got from Scout Comics our last book of the night, and that is Mr. Easta, issue number 1. This book was slated to come out 2 weeks ago. It got pushed back. Hopefully we will get it. The artwork reminds me very much of like a manga Daniel Warren Johnson book. We've got this Mr. Easta fellow who's got a weapon that can shapeshift into any weapon that he desires. Sounds cool to me. And I think we both, when we get the opportunity to jump into another publisher, we'd like to give it, some recognition. And I saw this cover on solicitations and I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. Like, I'll just give it a shot.
For sure.
So we'll see what happens.
Scout has done some good, interesting stuff lately. So I'd be interested to see what else they got going on.
For sure. All right, that's going to do it for this week's New Comic Book Day video. I think we did a pretty good job of keeping it very precise. I think we've beaten our old show times just so we could get through all of it. So make sure to watch us live this Sunday, where we will review all of these books live here on YouTube, and we will also do a live review, 5 to 10 minute review of episode 5 of She-Hulk. Episode 4 was fucking awesome.
Very good.
It was mint, and cannot wait for episode number 5. We will do a quick review before we get into the meat of our show this Sunday. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, give us a like, and also make sure to share out this show. It helps us very much to get it out to the public, to new people, to new eyes, and lets them know that we are the best comic book show on YouTube. We will see you guys live this Sunday. So take care of one another, be kind to one another, and as always, read more comics, man. We'll catch you in the next one.